behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello everybody, it's Paul Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We got a great interview coming up for you shortly. But before we begin, if you haven't already, click that subscribe button down below you there in the bell, and you're always going to be notified of any new episodes coming your way. And leave a comment in the comment section if you'd like, and also look at the description. It will have our contact info there. And contact info will also be repeated at the closing credits at the end of the show, so please stay tuned for that. From Boston, Massachusetts today, we have Stix. And that's spelled S-T-I-X, and he's a very awesome artist, and I think you're going to agree. And we're going to get to that in a second because the interview starts right now. Okay, here we are with the interview, and with us from Boston, Massachusetts, we have Stix today. Thanks for joining us, Stix.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Well, tell us a little bit about how it began for you. I mean, I'm sure you always wanted to be an artist since you were little. Maybe it gets a little bit more difficult than that. But anyway, just tell us in your own words how it all began for you.
I mean, for me, I was a little kid, about 6 years old, and there was a gentleman playing drums in the Boston Common where I'm from. And so he got off the drums, and I seen him playing, and I watched him closely. So as soon as he stopped playing and took a brief intermission, I ran and jumped on the drum set at 6. My mother came in into the stage saying, "Get off those drums." And then the drummer came back. He said, "No, no, let him play." So he asked me, was I right-handed or left-handed? I said, I raised this hand, I'm right-handed. And so he said, okay. So he's telling me what it is. He's like, you got to use everything, all 4 extremities going at the same time. Then he said, hold on. He picked up a pair of drumsticks. He said, you're going to do great things. I can see it. I'm going to hand you these sticks. You know what I'm going to call you? I'm going to call you Little Stix. And I've carried that name ever since, from 6 years old, Stix, From there, I ended up playing drums at the church, and from 6, and I was on my first gospel album as a professional at 14, and the rest is history.
Mm. Well, that's quite a story there. I was wondering why they called you Stix. I guess we know now, right?
How the name came about. It's a blessing.
Well, what were some of the influences that you had when you were growing up? I mean, I'm sure you had a few legends that come to mind.
Well, actually, when I was little, I stayed with my grandmother until I was 6 years old. And so every Saturday, they had 8 tracks back then, dating myself. So I would go out. I was the neighborhood entertainment every Saturday. I would go out and dance for money. I would do the James Brown. I would do it all. So I was influenced by James Brown. And that's why I started doing what I was doing, getting paid. Now, mind you, they would throw a lot of money, on the little thing. But my older sister would only give me 75 cents. So I think she owed me a lot of money right now because I only got 75 cents out of her. She give me 3/4 every time. I'm doing all this dancing and I'm only seeing 3/4 out of that whole stack of change. Okay. So that's how it was for me.
Well, that's good. James Brown was an awesome performer back in the day. And were there any others, or was it just mostly James Brown?
No, it's James Brown. I mean, I as a little boy, you really don't know the groups, but now that I'm older, like Sly and the Family Stone, they would listen to the Jackson 5 as I was coming up. I mean, I love the Jackson 5, and that was a big influence for me. And I'm just anything that was out there that was hot, whether it be the main ingredients, Curtis Mayfield, definitely Curtis Mayfield. I think he was one of the greatest, and the Temptations, anything Motown. I mean, it was a lot of influences.
Yeah, I mean, especially the Jackson 5. I mean, even all the Jackson family, they had talent of their own, because you had Rebby and Marlon and Janet, was so forth. Even Michael was a legend, obviously. People might, after we watch this video in a minute, people might want to go get your music. I'm sure it's on all streaming platforms. You might even have hard copies like with CDs and stuff, but tell everybody how they can do that, even your physical site and your streaming media and social media like Facebook, so forth.
Well, for me, it's real easy. They call me Stix, but my name is Stephen, Stephen. It's really pronounced Stephen, if you want to be correct. But it's Stephen Stix Josie. So that's Stephen. STIXJOSEY, and I'm on all streaming platforms, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Instagram, whether it's Snapchat or anything, I'm there. So just put my name in there. Then the single you're referring to is a single called Life of the Party. That's out on all streaming platforms as well. Life of the Party by Stix. It's also did a music video that's on YouTube, streaming on YouTube. And I actually did it for a movie called The Train Ride, but we'll get into that later.
Hmm. Okay, well, just go anywhere like an official website. I guess you got one of those on your streaming media sites, social media sites, everything. You'll find them, and I know he would really love you for that. And
Yeah.
also, you kind of mentioned when we were talking earlier, you mentioned that you're making a movie, or maybe you already made it of who was that again?
About the Brown family, Bobby Brown's family, Tina
Yeah,
Brown.
Bobby Brown's family. Yeah, you said you kind of grew up with them. That must have been really fun.
It was cool. I grew up with them in the projects. I grew up with a lot of people. I mean, a lot of the celebrities that people know, like New Edition, Mark Wahlberg. I mean, Guru, God rest his soul. Benzino. A lot of these people I grew up with in Boston. So it's just, his sister Tina Brown is actually doing a movie called The Train Ride. So I'm slated to be the director of it. So I did a song in the meantime called "Life of the Party," because it's like the lyrics I wrote was kind of like, don't let your troubles define you, because there's something good inside of you. No matter what you're going through, you got to find what's good inside of you, because by far, don't ever worry about me, because I'm still the life of the party. So that's just saying, like, no matter what you're going through, you have to find what's inside of you. You're still the life of your own party, no matter what. It's positive. I'm singing it, of course, but I was just, saying what I said, what I wrote. I actually wrote that song, and it's like I was thinking about it because I have known it my whole life, and I know the ups and downs that the Brown family has been through. So it really was something that was pulling on my heartstrings to write something like that. Don't worry about what you're going through, because you got to be the life of your party, no
Mm.
matter what. So that's what that was about.
Yeah, yeah, that's a great story behind that song, and you'll be watching that in a minute. But before we do, just for a second here, is that still in development on that Bobby Brown thing, or is it already out? I mean, tell everybody when you'll be looking forward to that.
No, well, we're actually, still closing everything off and putting it all together, and we'll be filming out in Boston, California, and Atlanta soon.
Mm.
So once we do that, the network, the studio will let everybody know, because we don't do the promo part of it. So they'll let everybody know when, where, how, and what's going on. And so I just wanted to make one of the first tracks to it. Like I said, I just did that track, and it was just good to just put it. We need some positive music out there, anyways. You know, we need some positive music. So I think this is an ideal song for the situation, because you're going to learn all about the Brown family, but it's going to be coming from Tina's perspective. And Tina's the oldest sister now. They had a
Mm.
sister she passed away. So you're going to get the story from the oldest sister, Tina Brown, and everything she's been through. So you'll hear about Whitney Houston. You'll hear about everything. You'll hear about the things that you didn't hear about in the Bobby Brown movie, because there was a lot of things that was omitted, so based on, the network that put the movie out there. But there's so much more to the family dynamics, and people will find that out on the train ride. They'll find out a lot about other people other than just Bobby, what they've been through, other family members, what they've been through, even including like the mother and father.
Oh, okay. And what's the title of the movie? I don't know if we got into that yet, though.
Train ride.
Train Route.
Train. Yeah, because Tina was catching the train ever since 12 years old, sneaking out of the house, just doing living her best life at 12 years old. This is a long time, a long time ago. And she's been on that same journey ever since. It's for real. You know, and a lot
Well,
of times, yeah, you don't really hear a lot about family members of celebrities, you know what I mean? But the family members go through it too. And sometimes it's probably even harder on the family members than it is the actual star itself. And people don't
oh,
realize that.
oh, okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, and if you follow him, I'm sure he'll give you the updates on when that movie will be out. So stay tuned for that. And we're gonna watch that video in just a second. But Stix, thank you so much for being on the show today. Come back anytime. Maybe we'll have you back sometime if you got anything to plug for us.
Sounds good, man. I appreciate you, man. I definitely appreciate your show and keep doing what you're doing. You're awesome at what you do. And, I look forward to, watching, some of your shows. And if I know any of the people that's out there, any of my friends, you need to come join this gentleman and get on his show and talk a little bit about yourself and about your music.
Well, I appreciate that, Stix. You made my day, buddy. All right, so without further ado, here is Life of the Party by Stix, and it begins right now.
Okay, we got about 5 minutes before the show begins. I got your drum sets set up. Any more questions?
What about that bridge?
Oh, okay, so I'm gonna lay out, and you're just gonna rock out with that, okay?
It's a rock.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Does all that sound good?
We all set. Yes,
All right.
yes. You got a line outside waiting to get in here.
Wonderful.
Excited?
Why we gotta keep on doing this daggone show? Dag.
Oh, Teresa, you wanna get paid, right?
Okay, come on. Listen, that crowd.
Six.
We here.
Are you ready?
We here. They here for us. All right, I got this. We got this. We got this.
Let's go.
All right,
Let's
so once
do
y'all
this,
going out
Teresa.
there, let me just talk to Stix real quick.
Yes,
before
yes,
we go,
yes.
okay?
Let's do
All right.
this. Let's do this, little bro. Yes.
Stix, what are you doing? But you got a show in 5 minutes. All right, come on and get ready. I'm getting ready to. Okay, you got 5 minutes, Stix.
Who's that?
None of your business. I'm not in your phone. Don't be in mine.
So how was Stix mood tonight?
Oh, he seems to be in a good space. I think he's gonna do well tonight.
Okay, I'm looking forward to that. That's what I need to know. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Don't let your troubles define you, 'cause you know there's something good that's inside you, yeah. No matter what you're going through, you have to find what's good inside you, yeah. Don't ever worry about me, don't worry about me. I'm still the life of the party, yeah. You might think it's about you, but it's not, it's about what I've been going through. Every day is a better day. Clear your mind, redefine on your grind. It's your time. Let's go. Don't let your troubles define you. Don't let, 'cause you know there's something good that's inside you. Yeah. Oh yeah. No matter what you're going through, no matter, you have to find what's good inside you. It's good inside of you. Don't ever worry about me. Don't worry. I'm still the life of the party. Yeah. Oh yeah. I wanna rewind from the top. Nice and steady, get ready and don't stop, baby. The best to come is in front of me. I'm not looking back, 'cause it's all history to me. Don't let your troubles define you. Don't worry, 'cause you know there's something good that's inside you. Yeah, good inside of you. No matter what you're going through, no matter, you have to find what's good inside you. Yeah, good inside of you. Don't ever worry about me. Don't worry, I'm still the life of the party. Yeah, can we bring it around again? Start this life again. Change the course of time. Try not to lose our mind. Can we bring it around again? Start this life again. Change the course of time. Try not to lose our mind. Don't let your troubles define you. Don't let it.
like that bass line you came up with.
Learn from the best.
You ready for the next show?
I am, definitely.
We got one next week.
All
I think
right.
we got 3.
I'll be there.
3.
That's right.
You guys enjoyed the show?
Stix did a great job.
All right.
Band was great.
All right. That's what I like to hear.
How you doing?
All right.
All right.
You ready? Show was nice. Yep, go.
On to the next city. Y'all ready for that?
Yeah, sorry.
I know Lisa's tired of me. Sorry. How was it? You like it?
I loved it.
You loved it?
It was
Ready
great.
to go to the next show?
Yeah.
Let's get out. Let's get back time. I appreciate you.
No question.
All right, so get ready for the next show. You guys good?
There's some water for you, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. What's your pleasure? You ready?
Ready.
Sure.
I'm sure.
Did you take care of that?
Took care of everything.
Good.
Everything's all set, ready to go.
Appreciate you, man. And what about you? Is everything good?
Excellent.
I appreciate you guys. Well, let's get packed up, man. I appreciate you. To the next show, man. Good guys. I love you. God bless, man. Let me get ready to spend some time with her, okay?
Okay, cool. I'll be outside the door.
Cool. So what you ready to do, man? Where you gonna go from there? You ready to go? I don't know.
I want my